High Society, Field Notes, Chennai. A huge part of how we know ourselves, how we feel ourselves, is through our identities. And our identities exist both inside of us and externally. One of my favorite parts of being in India is being free from the constraints of gender and clothing. My fashion in India is very different than my fashion in the US. I have given myself permission for all of the colors, all of the textures, all of the patterns, anything that I love that feels good against my skin, that makes me feel alive, I give myself permission to wear. Historically, buying clothes in a store has been a challenge. I live in a fat body, and it's hard to find clothing that fits it and that fits me and that makes me feel good. In India, one of the most affordable pleasures is tailoring, stitching. And so you can go to a store or a market and buy fabric, and then you go to your tailor and you give them the fabric and you tell them the design that you want, and they take your measurements, and then a few days later you return to the shop and the fabric, it's almost alchemical and has been altered into clothes that are perfectly tailored for your body. And once you develop a relationship with a tailor, they get really good at making your clothes look fine. Like, you look fine. You know what I mean? I have a problem with textiles. I don't buy a lot of things in India, except I buy a lot of fabric. And it's very difficult to say no when I see something that's beautiful, because I know that it's also going to be very affordable to get it made into something that I will enjoy wearing. The beauty of wearing clothes that are outside of identity, it just has given me so much freedom to explore what other ways of expression might I enjoy. In the West, I feel kind of locked into certain forms of expression through dress based on gender, based on what I want to convey in terms of my queerness or professionalism, right? There's kind of rules. And in India, I just feel free of all that, so I just wear whatever the fuck I want to wear. It's glorious. It's so great to wear clothing that isn't in any way restrictive. Something that I have learned about clothing in India is that it's not just physical protection, that there are magical and spiritual layers of protection built into clothing, which is so cool. If you have seen Indian mirror work, that is a protective quality of clothing, right? Some of the patterns of embroidery are protective. Some of the patterns of dyeing or embellishing with all of the sparkle and the shine, these are all reflective, protective magics. And so there is this layer of wearing clothing that gives you an outcome based on what you're going for. There's more to this that I don't know yet, but I know the intricacy of fabric and the processes by which the fabrics are created are art forms and have a lot of both historical merit and animism in them. So for example, I bought some khadi cloth that is hand loomed by a women's collective in Kerala. And khadi cloth was what Gandhi wore, right? And he would weave it himself. Very simple, very beautiful cotton cloth, very suited to this climate. So knowing that there are so many layers, indigo is another one, batik is another one, all of block printing, all of these different ways of producing fabric, ways of creating fabric that also have these layers of the natural world and magic woven in it's such a delight to create artifacts that go on my form and make me feel magnificent, beautiful, powerful, and protected.